Tell you, this crowd is making it so I can hardly hear my own voice. They are indeed raring to go. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
And you can see the results right there. It's been about what we'd expected up to this point. Very tightly played, very tightly contested series so far. It sits at 2-1 right now, but I've got a feeling it's going to take at least 6 games, maybe even all 7 games to decide a winner in this one.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Miami Marlins.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now we'll look at Mike Scioscia's lineup for the visiting Halo. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, I'm definitely pretty excited about seeing Addison Russell play. He does a lot of things right at the plate. He takes the simple approach, and it tends to pay off.
David Altman is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, guys, in his last start, he gave us the 5 and dive. He didn't get a decision. He'll be looking to go a little deeper in this one and hopefully end up with a win.
And with that, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Sure, guys. Some of the things that Xander Bogaerts does at shortstop, absolutely incredible. He's got a ton of speed, allows him to cover ground, arm as good as anybody at the position.
Now to the plate, Bryce Fox, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
7:05.
On the ground to the left side. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
That's a tough way to start a ball game on the mound. He makes a good pitch, gets himself a ground ball, but it's in a spot where they can't make a play on it.
Addison Russell will get his shot now. Great power numbers during the regular season. Still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
These guys really need him to start producing because it seems like pitchers have the upper hand in the postseason. You're always facing the other team's best, and they've pretty well neutralized him all October long.
Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. The 0-1. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
If you're not an absolute speed merchant on the bases, if the pitcher slide steps, he's got a much better chance of throwing you out. The defense sniffed it out right there. The slide step worked. Great throw to second base, and he's gone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to third. Cook scoops it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, left fielder, Sean McCormick.
Sean McCormick will get his first opportunity here. And if you go by the numbers, it's been a disappointing start to this World Series for him so far.
Yeah, he really hasn't gotten on track, and I think you have to give some of that credit to good pitching. But he's really been a bit of a non-factor so far. Still time for him to turn it around, though.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there.
First baseman,
This thing's
33,
toward the outside
Mike
part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Standing in now, Mike Trout. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
The 1-0 delivery.
2-0. And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
And he's got to be up there thinking, come on already, give me something to hit.
No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position.
Williamson.
Ken Williamson will come forward now, and as you see by the numbers, he's off to a hot start here in the Fall Classic.
Yeah, you know some guys just love being on that big stage, and he's been a big part of this ball club all season long, so it's no surprise to me that he swung a hot bat when it matters the most.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
That's wide, 2-0.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. 3-0 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Drummond's a very fair umpire, Matt. Calls a pretty standard strike zone. Usually not a lot of complaints either way.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners, or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Jimmy Paredes has a golden opportunity to give his guys the lead as he stands in with 3 men aboard.
And Matt, it's early in this game, but this is a big moment right here. It doesn't matter when you score your runs, just that you score more in the end.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And a relay to the plate. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate. So 1 run's across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. Angels get just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Angels 1 and the Marlins nothing. Doug Schroeder will get a shot here, and he's looking to get off the Schneid. Hitless in the series so far.
Center fielder.
And he's an important guy to get going. If they're going to have any chance in this series, he really needs to start getting a little more involved.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first, heading for second now. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double.
Yeah, good chance to get that early run right back. This is a great swing right here. He drives this one all the way out to the wall, and he's into second with a leadoff double.
Marcell Ozuna will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just one game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
Right here.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. As this gets foul, it's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And he lays off for ball 1.
And against a veteran hitter like this, you've got to be in that strike zone early in the count. Because the more pitches he sees, the better he's going to be able to time anything you've got.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand.
He's out.
And taken in out there for the first out.
And you know what? It's never too early in a ballgame to play smart, fundamental baseball. You've got the leadoff man at second, so he's just shooting for the right side of the infield. And he's able to move him up 90 feet to third with just one away.
Steve Cook will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
Here's the first pitch to him. Yeah! In there, strike 1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Let's go now. One time.
A man at third with 1 away.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Here's the 1-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But this will land foul shy of the wall.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Fastball, but this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Come on now.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Hey, see you rip it up there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, that's a good confidence builder with a runner on base here in the first. This is definitely the man to worry about in this lineup. There's little question about that. So
He'll be fired up about that one.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
So stepping in, number 27, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On the ground to the right side.
Dig.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Marlins leave one. They trail this one 1-0. Cesar Hernandez will stand in now for the first time, coming off nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Into the windup and the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike. This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. This is skied out toward right. Luis giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
Into the box, Yonhervis Solarte. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Yeah, he had the count in his favor, 3-1, and then got a little too over anxious at the plate. You see, he winds up chasing 2 pitches out of the zone, either of which could have easily been ball 4.
Into the box now, Julian Perez. On the ground up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Chris Perez will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Perez.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, any way you can. Any way you can. Here we go.
And that's in there for his strike, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, kid. Get on for us. Here we go.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him.
Oh, he's going to be upset with himself there. He had a great pitch to have a rip at, but, you know, for some reason he let it go.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Stepping in now, Kevin Bain. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Come on, let it fly right here.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
All right, one time right here.
Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2.
Come on, big guy.
Still 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Good battle. Count remains full. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Down the third baseline.
That ball's
So this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. He spoils another one, and we'll do it again. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
These middle infielders, I'll tell you, they are always the pesky ones, aren't they? Here, he just keeps fouling pitch after pitch off, thinking sooner or later that he might get something that he can handle. But in this case, it's truly an instance where a walk is just as good as a hit.
Xander Bogaerts will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Now a snap move over to first.
No, he's safe.
Runner back safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Not close. It's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Come on, guy, get your pitch right here.
Now a snap throw to first.
No,
and the runner back. 2-0 count. Here it comes. He's running towards second. Pitch is high. The throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely.
Well, they certainly paid a lot of attention to him over there at first, and it was wise to do so. But in the end, they had to come to the plate sooner or later, and he winds up taking second here on the stolen base.
Here you go now. Come on now. One time.
And that's over. 3-1. One out and a runner on second base.
Let's ride. Let's go right here. Come on now, big dog. Get the pitch.
And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
That's a borderline strike right there. And I think that he had one step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
We'll wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And another foul ball. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Hernandez.
He's out.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
These days in this game, we talk so much about situational hitting. Hit behind the runners, move guys up. But with one out, you gotta try to drive that guy in. That was a really unproductive out, even though the guy moves to third.
JT Realmuto gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Bryce Fox is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an innings for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
All right, here we go. Plays it one now.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
He's got to take a deep breath out there on the mound right now.
I mean, not only will he kick himself for walking the leadoff guy, but also he just walked the fastest guy in the building. I mean, that's definitely not what he wanted to do out there.
Double him up, please. Ground ball right here. Hey, here we go. No outs now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
Check this out on Show Track. It's not a bad first pitch. It's down. It's on the outside part of the plate. Hey, if you can get guys to swing at that, you're going to have a lot of success. Just didn't work out here.
Sean McCormick will stand in here with 2 on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
Hard hit ball to second. Way to get dirty. The second for one. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. In now, Mike Trout. He drew a walk his first time up.
All right, come on now.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner at second here with one man out.
Hey, one away, one away.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Luis over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
Yeah, this ball's hit high enough that he can go back and tag at second base. So that's a good job of moving up the extra 90 feet now with two outs.
Ken Williamson is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Right side. Perez over to his left. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels get just the one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Angels 2 and the Marlins nothing. Leading off the inning, David Altman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
David Altman.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Ball one. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
On the mound, he's got to be talking to himself. You know, in the American League, we see DHs like Ortiz and Billy Butler, Michael Young. You're telling me I get to face a pitcher 3 times a game? I could get used to this.
In now, Doug Schroeder. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on.
Right here, kid. Drive something.
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCormick is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2.
And I don't think he got quite as much of that one as he would have liked. He got it up on the handle a little bit, and as a result, this becomes a routiner out there in left field.
Hey, come on, baby.
Marcell Ozuna stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Hey, you got it. No one kid.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
High in the air and deep to left center field. McCormick racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the series. And the Marlins have made this a 2-1 game.
Didn't really look like it was going anywhere, but if the first 2 guys don't get on in front of them, that's when they're swinging for the trees. When guys are on in front of them, they shorten down and try to go for the base hit, but a big solo shot right there with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Standing in now,
Third baseman
Cook.
Steve
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Into the box, Alonso Luis. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
And another snap throw to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely.
See it, drive it. Let's go.
And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back.
Not a pretty good lead right there.
And again, he'll snap one over to first. A dive, but he's back.
Here we go. Hey, come on, big guy. Get your pitch.
In there, 2-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
2 out with the man at first. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. he'll get back in safely. Runner goes for second. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get a pitch. Hey, let's jam.
Chopped foul right at home plate.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
He's running again. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCormick has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 3 full here in game number 4. Angels lead it 2-1. Jimmy Paredes is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Right fielder, Jimmy Paredes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
Swinging a liner back through the box. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
You talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. And he's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Hey, nobody away.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. One there.
He's safe.
You really have no chance to get 2 on this play. You can see how the ball's fielded deep in the hole, so he has to pivot back against his body just to get the throw off. And by then, they had to be just content with getting the lead man.
In now, Yonhervis Solarte. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
One out now, 1 out.
Ball.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
So far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it 2 now.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3 and 2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Hit down the third base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3 and 2. Set. Here's the 3 and 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runners back. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
You can't fault the pitch selection or the location there. It's well placed, maybe just a hair off the outside corner. But 3-2, that's where you want to be.
left here.
Standing in now, Julian Perez. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
And, you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
And they do. Away as he puts this one down. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Well, I guess you could say that this sacrifice was partially successful. He makes the third baseman field it, so that's a plus. He gets one runner up to third, and that's a plus. But they do get the fielder's choice at second, so it won't be scored a sacrifice. So I guess that's a minus.
Into the box, Bryce Fox. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
Swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
And up at the plate now, he's really in the driver's seat. I don't think they want to walk him, so this should be something good.
Round up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Addison Russell gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Looking to minimize the damage here. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Set and the 1-1 pitch. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. Lays off. 2-2 now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. And if you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Angels 3 and the Marlins 1. Leading off the inning, Chris Perez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced. So he's pitching very, very well right now.
Yeah, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, and if you've got him to look at the first pitch up there, why not throw it again? Also let her high. That puts him in a quick 0-2 hole.
Make it yours.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Hot shot to third. There is Solarte, and he's set down, one away.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Kevin Bain.
Kevin Bain will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time.
Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
There we go, kid.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Russell. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high and deep out to left. McCormick going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We played 4 full. Angels are out in front, 3-1. Sean McCormick will get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout.
McCormick.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Nope,
that's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. To short, hit hard. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 33, Mike Trout.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Hey, here we go now.
Takes this the other way to right. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Stepping in now, Ken Williamson. And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Drilled on the ground is short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Angels are out in front, 3-1. JT Realmuto will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. It seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
Yeah, and he's not throwing all that hard either. But when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes it a little more difficult.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. 1-2, here it comes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Wow, a real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider. He starts it out over the middle of the plate. And the hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
In now, David Altman, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
Get your pitch.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
Hit out towards second. Hernandez is up with it in time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, center fielder, Doug Schroeder.
Doug Schroeder steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
First offering on its way. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Hot shot on the ground is short. Russell's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Jimmy Paredes makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
Cesar Hernandez will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 2-1.
2-1. He just keeps getting himself into trouble out there. Here's another guy that you got to make swing the bat.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game.
No, that's down.
And not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Into the box now, Yonhervis Solarte. Hit hard to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. And it's still 3-1. Marcell Ozuna will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. For that man right there, just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
To short, hit hard. Russell has it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Hey, you can do it. No one better.
Steve
Let's go.
Cook will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Trout ranging into shallow right, and that's the second out of the inning.
You just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Alonso Luis will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. Right there for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. They know he'll chase it down there, so even if it didn't get the job done, it's a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They still trail it here 3-1. Brian Ellington is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
49, Brian Ellington.
Julian Perez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Julian Perez.
No out yet, no out.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Wow, we have seen a very liberal strike zone at times so far in this game. You figure on 0-2, he's going to try to waste one. Is this pitch in the strike zone? Doesn't really look like it to me, but it's not my vote that matters.
Hey, we got one down here, one down.
Into the box, Bryce Fox as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Grounded to the right. Perez is right there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Addison Russell ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Ball one.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Bain takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order as the lead remains 3-1. Chris Perez will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first two trips.
Perez.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one.
You know, these guys are at a point where they need to get something going. And I thought for sure this might be just the thing to get them started. But it hangs up there just long enough to find an outfielder's glove.
Hey, have a rip like you can't.
Stepping in now, Kevin Bain. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
We're in the seventh inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
There we go.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Fox is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Yeah, once the sun goes down here, this place plays like a much different ballpark. Case in point right there. The football had no carry whatsoever.
Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
Let her rip right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, we were starting to wonder if anybody was going to reach base on him again. That breaks a streak of 12 in a row that he'd retired. And that's a pretty healthy portion of the game to go without having a base runner.
JT Realmuto will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Let's go, kid.
Yeah, and you're
One
not
time
too
right
worried
here.
about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's
A
go.
look here at the hits per side here in the late going. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 1-1. Here it comes. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. One left for Miami. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Vance Worley will be summoned from the bullpen now, so he'll take over to start inning number 8.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 48, Vance Worley. Now playing shortstop and batting in the 9th spot, number 2.
Leading off the inning, Sean McCormick, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Angels, left fielder, Sean McCormick.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
3-0 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something there. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. And that's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
Mike Trout digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Got nobody, no one down here.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And sometimes it doesn't quite matter how hard a thrower a guy is. If he can locate, he's going to be successful. The location here is absolutely spot on. Right on the inside corner. That's a tough, tough pitch.
Hey, one out here. We got one.
Standing in now, Ken Williamson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Here we go, infield. Knock it down.
The 1-0 delivery. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Now a long throw to third. And he is out on a strong throw.
Yeah, trying to get aggressive and take third on the single, but that's going to prove to be a bad decision as they wind up gunning him down.
Hey, 2 outs. Plays it 1.
In now, Jimmy Paredes. High and deep to left center field. Schroeder ranging back to the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. His second home run of the series as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Oh, that's a huge home run right here in the 8th, because that moves the lead to 4 runs now. Of course, a lot can happen between now and the bottom of the ninth. But for the time being, you wonder if they even need to turn to their closer.
Now pitching for the
would be a
Marlins,
non-save situation.
number 25.
Sam Rucker will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Cesar Hernandez will stand in, and I've got to think these add-on runs here will really make it difficult to come back from.
And that's how they've done it all game long. They haven't really had a big inning yet, just a lot of 1s and 2s, but those will add up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, come on now, come on.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Back goes Ozuna. Still going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 5 and the Marlins 1. Nick Franklin will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th.
The shortstop, Nick Franklin.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Rounded down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Let's go now.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, just one slip up on the mound for him so far. That home run back in the 3rd inning. Aside from that, he's been absolutely lights out.
Doug Schroeder strides in, grounded out his last time through. Here it comes. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Go, kid. Come on, one time right
The
here.
windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, looking for yours.
That misses. 1-2.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
All right, one more time right here.
The pitch. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And he gets ahead 0-1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're down 5-1. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Sean Alvarez
Now pitching
come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Yonhervis Solarte stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Third baseman, Yonhervis Solarte.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
Hey, nobody out now.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Solarte is retired, and there's one away.
Boy, that's a really nice play there behind the plate. He doesn't panic. He takes his time and makes the good throw on the first. So score that a strikeout with a 2-3 for good measure.
Andres Pena will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Yeah, we got one here.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
And that's right where you want to be with your specialty pitches. If you can start him knee-high and let him dip out of the strike zone, you'll have a lot of success with rotations like that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. To first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that's a pretty good job of staying with the ball because he doesn't really panic after he clanked it. And then he just regathers himself and fires a strike to first to get the out.
Into the box, Bryce Fox. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hold, 0-2.
Hey, now we got two.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Only chance is a bare hand.
Got him.
It's there. He got him.
Oh, what a play.
Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Ruiz is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 56, Lou Ruiz.
Striding in to start the ninth, Steve
Leading off the bottom of the
they'll
ninth
need him
inning
to
for the
get
Marlins.
something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit
Number
in this
11.
game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And he'll
Ball
look at
one,
a
no
first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one.
Let it fly. Let's go, right here.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left. McCormick is there. Makes the play, one away.
The batter, right fielder, Alonso Luis.
Alonso Luis will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Great take right
There's the cut
Counts
fastball,
1-0.
but it's low, 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting, first baseman, Chris Perez.
Chris Perez makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Ball.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one. And the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now.
You know a guy throws hard when his changeup's at 89.
2 out, nobody on.
Hey, it's your pitch. Drive it deep. Here we go, baby.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers, but he was obviously not rattled out there, and he came through in a big way.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Angels are winners here, 5-1. Good night from Miami.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Angels. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.